Hey everyone, I am your astrologer Brittany with Horoscope.com. Here are 3 things you need to know in order to make today, Thursday, March 7th, 2019, a success. Now the first thing I want to talk about is going to be right here where the moon is in Pisces. When the moon's in Pisces, it brings our attention to the past, to dealing with the past, to clearing out the past, to understanding the past. It also brings our attention into emotional stuff, to figure out what's going on inside us emotionally so that we can move forward feeling more at peace with ourselves. Now, what's happening very early this morning, maybe as some of us are waking up, is that this moon in Pisces is going to be making a trine over here with the North Node in Cancer. To me, this is very positive, helping you to get in touch with your feelings, to make sense of your feelings, and to root out old things so that you can start to move forward feeling better, more grounded in your life with more of an idea of who you are truly at your core than ever before. So I do like this a lot. The next alignment that's going to occur after that is going to be a few hours later, right around lunchtime. Around lunchtime, this moon in Pisces is then going to make a conjunction right over here to Mercury in the sign of Pisces, which is going retrograde. What that could then bring perhaps around lunchtime are a lot of conversations that could occur. Conversations, if not outwardly, then inwardly, thoughts that you may have about your past, about old situations, and about your feelings. So these conversations with Mercury in Pisces could be a little bit confusing, but if you listen to your spirit, your intuition, and to your emotions over logic or instead of logic, they should then be a lot easier to deal with at this time. A few hours after that, now still after lunchtime, this moon in Pisces is then going to leave and enter the sign of Aries. When the moon enters Aries, things change a bit. Things then become a little bit more lively, a little bit more passionate and action oriented. Okay, typically I do like a moon in Aries for getting things done, especially right after a new moon and making things happen. However, this moon in Aries in the afternoon, right as it enters that sign, is then going to make a conjunction here with Chiron. That can then bring up some difficult feelings, some uncomfortable feelings, some insecurities, some uncertainties that may not feel that great at that time. I think what that could be a result of perhaps are some of the old things that we're still trying to work out. We realize that our life may be going in a little bit of a different direction, changing a bit, but we still have emotional stuff. We still have things from the past that are holding us back. Maybe we realize there are some things we want to do that are new and different that we've never done before, that we don't know how to do them. So I think there can be a lot of stuff going on inside us, in our minds, in our spirit, in our soul, that may be making it a little bit hard for us. Even if we are getting a lot of understanding about what's going on, even if there's a lot of understanding coming, it may be hard for us to understand what the past few years of our life have been about, make sense of our emotions, and do things immediately at the same time. And I think what I want to recommend here at the end of the day is to be patient if it's hard for you to sustain the passion or to be as passionate about your life as you want to be. It's not that you can't enjoy life. It's not that you can't have fun or do the things that you want and need and to do them at a more swift pace. It's just that now may not be the time for that. It's just that before you can start to do things in the way that you want, there may still be a lot of heavy emotional stuff from the past as well, that needs to be worked out first, and to allow yourself to do that without getting too discouraged. Now, the second thing I want to talk about, perhaps I'll go right here to Uranus. Uranus just moved into the sign of Taurus, where it will stay for the next 8 years. Uranus is the planet of rebellion, of the unexpected, of liberation, of authenticity. And I think here what is happening is that Uranus and Taurus is not only starting an entirely new 8-year cycle for us, but is encouraging us in this next 8-year cycle to be completely ourselves, to not hide our truth, to not shy away from our gifts and talents and from the things that really are meant for us. This could make us a little restless with Uranus at the last degree and the first degree of a sign. Especially with some other stuff going on today with the moon. But I think really needing to do some deep soul searching today to figure out, who are you? What are you really good at? And what do you want to make these next 8 years of your life all about? And I think if you can focus on that, it's then going to help you to start to break free from old patterns and set yourself up in better ways for success. So I do see with this a powerful new beginning coming to do things very differently in your life than you've ever done them before, and to do them better. And I think needing to see this moment as such and to do the soul searching to prepare for what that the next few years of your life will be. Now the third and last thing that I want to talk about, maybe I'll go here with Mars, since I haven't mentioned this. Mars is coming into a sextile with Neptune today. This can actually bring an opportunity here for you to get more stability in your life, for you to understand your innate needs, your purpose in this life, your gifts, your talents, and to move forward on it in a more stable and secure kind of way. So I actually like what's going on today. To me, our advantage is by thinking practically and by dealing with our matters in sensitive ways. Okay, we may not be the most passionate, or it may be hard for us to find and sustain our passion to achieve the things that we want in a super quick manner. So it may not be the best today to do things fast, but today is a really good day to listen to your spirit and soul and to do things slowly, bit by bit by bit, and to do things practically in a way that is real, in a way that can last the test of time. And if you can listen to your soul about what you need in order to create better situations in life in a practical way, you're going to find that eventually, as the days, months, and years go on, that the passion is going to be easier to sustain, and that the swiftness is going to come. The speed at which you want to move forward is going to be there eventually. Okay, and to just hang tight. Things are changing and we're getting there, but now we're laying the foundation. Now we're laying the groundwork that's going to be important, and you don't want to miss this groundwork, and you don't want to skip this step. You don't want to forget to get rid of old things or rehash old things, because then it's going to make it harder when you move forward. And if you just take care of the basics now, and if you take care of the practical stuff, even if it's boring right now, it's going to help you a lot later in the long run. So that is your daily planetary forecast for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow.